Hi to everyone. In this lecture, I'm just going to discuss about one more example regarding the insertion operations in your linked list. Okay, so you just see here. Let T be a pointer to a linked list. Okay, so they are just saying T is equal to 0 if the list has no nodes. It means if the list is an empty list means by the time T is equal to null. Then they are saying X be a pointer to some arbitrary node in the list T. So if you are going, they are just going to write an algorithm so as to insert a node with a data field called vote. And this node which will be inserted following the node pointed at by X. Okay. It means what they are just going to do is they are just going to do the insertion operations after a particular node. Okay. So here we are going to write a procedure called insert, and T is a pointer to your list and X is nothing but after which the node has to be inserted. Okay. So see here. See this diagram. You are having the some nodes here and you are having several nodes here. Okay. Now have an assumption as this is the X pointer which is pointing to this node currently. By this time you are going to insert one node called vote next to this X. So it means you have to set link of I is equal to link of X. Then you have to set link of X is equal to I. These are all the things that you have to set it so as to insert a node into this linked list. So in order to do that one, what we are just going to do it here. You just see the procedure here. First we are defining the procedure called insert. As we said earlier, T is your pointer which is pointing to the first node in your linked list, and X is the X is the node after which the new node has to be inserted. Okay. If we are going to insert a new node means definitely we have to call the get node function. That's why here we are going to call a get node of 5. So you will have the empty free node and then you have to store the data into it. In order to store the data, we are writing the statements as data of I is equal to vote. Okay. So after doing these things, you have to check whether the list is empty or not. So here you are writing the statement as if T is equal to 0, then you can set T equal to I. It means if the list is empty, then this vote will be the first node in your list. That's why here you are writing the statement as T is equal to I and link of I is equal to 0. Else, if this condition failed, when this condition will get failed, when the list is not at all empty. By that time, your program control comes to the else part. Okay. So by that time, we have to write these lines of code. What we have written here? What we have written here, a link of I is equal to link of x and a link of x is equal to I. So those statements that we have written it here, and then you can close your insert. So after executing these procedures, you will get the resultant linked list like this one. How can you get it here? Means you may have several nodes here. This is the x node, no? So after that you will have a node called out. So next to this one, the nodes which will be as usual, it will be available. Okay, so I think you got some idea as how to insert a node after a particular node. In case if you are having any doubt, kindly post your queries. Thank you.